Welcome everyone, my name is Jamie Grenny. We recently published a presentation on how Salesforce is using online video for B2B marketing. To follow that up, we put together some quick tips on how to create a successful video. This presentation is designed principally for our employees, but we thought we'd publish it to YouTube to share it with our partners and our customers. Collectively, the more great content we can produce, the more vibrant a community we'll have. At Salesforce, we believe in the power of online video because it allows us to deliver a clear and concise message that's easily shareable with others. If a person can create a video or a series of videos that generate 165 views a day, that's roughly equivalent to one hyper-efficient sales rep on the phone. Over the past 2 years, we've produced well over 1,000 videos, including product demos, event video, customer testimonials, and best practices like this one. While the average video might get a couple hundred views, certain videos end up taking off and generating tens of thousands of views. So why is that? Well, I'd say there are at least 3 key components to creating a great video: the title, the content, and the promotional strategy. Many people will spend days putting together a video but overlook the importance of a title. Before you start working on your next video project, think about what you're going to call it. Ask yourself, is this something sales reps would send to a customer? If someone tweeted it, would people be tempted to click on it? And does it contain keywords that people are searching for? Once you've got a title that's going to generate clicks, the next step is the content. Does it do a good job of answering a question? Is it engaging or entertaining? Those seem to be the 2 big reasons people forward videos. The next question you've got to ask is it the right length? The average video view online is 2 minutes. Some videos can hold people's attention for a bit longer, but if you've got lots of content, sometimes it's best to break it up into smaller segments. With shorter segments, you've got a better shot at hooking people's attention up front and making sure they get to the payoff. The next question is, have you annotated it? This can be a great way to provide navigation within your videos or add captions with call to actions. And finally, when developing your content, you want to make sure that it's not overproduced or underproduced. You can go wrong in both directions. Overproduced videos don't feel authentic, and underproduced videos with terrible audio can be painful to watch. The last thing you'll want to think about is your promotional strategy. Have you tagged it so it's indexed by search? Are you promoting it on your website? And finally, have you reached out to other people who can help you promote it? Maybe those are coworkers or friends, but it could also entail sharing it to discussion boards or blogs where your content is relevant to the conversation. So those would be the 3 broad buckets I'd think about: title, content, and promotion. If you're just getting started, the other piece of advice I'd have is start with your core message and nail that video first. Think about the one video you want to put front and center on your homepage. So once you have an idea for what video you want to create, what does it take to produce it? You can probably buy a USB headset or a computer mic, but if you want good sound quality, I suggest getting a setup like this one. It's not too expensive and it's pretty easy to use. For Salesforce Employees, we have recording studios with everything you need, so if you want to book some time, we can help you get started. If you're using slides or a demo to tell your story, you'll probably want to download a program like Camtasia to edit your video and render it for the web. Here's the workflow that I use when creating a video like this one. There are a bunch of steps to master, but once you've got it down, it's a really valuable skill set. Also remember that it's time well spent, because your goal is to reach thousands or tens of thousands of people with your video. Now, eventually you might want to get into live video, for example, interviews, roundtable discussions, or live events. Seeing the expression on a person's face and making eye contact is really powerful, though you're getting into much higher production costs. From a pure cost per view perspective, demos and recorded presentations are oftentimes more effective. So, how do we align the 3 criteria we talked about earlier with success metrics? Well, the simplest metric is views per month. A big part is picking the right projects, but the execution and promotional strategy also play into it. Next, you'll want to look at the content. There's obviously a qualitative assessment of the content, but you also want to measure cost per view. What projects are giving you the most bang for the buck? The third metric you'll want to look at is the number of views a video gets over the first 30 days. That provides you an apples-to-apples comparison between videos and gets content producers thinking about how they're going to promote their video once it's live. So hopefully that's a little bit of insight to point you in the right direction. If you found it valuable, please rate this video. Also, if you've got questions or a best practice tip you'd like to share, leave a comment below. Thanks for your time.